and you serve mice. I seen.
Megan, hope you guys are having an amazing summer. If you guys are ever trying to catch me out there on the courts or get some hoops in, you know where to find me. I'll see you guys out there.
What's going on, 2K community? I am super excited for this summer. We're going to be balling out all day, all long. So I can't wait to see you guys in the rec, in the park, on the court. I want to see you guys.
.2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. In this game, we'll see the Los Angeles Clippers against the Sacramento Kings here in Golden One Center. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. George and Leonard are the forwards. Harden out there with power, and it's Zubac in its center. And for the Kings, backcourt pair is Fox and Monk. Sabonis is the center with Murray next to him. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. You look at Sacramento, and Greg, they must be feeling the pressure of this winner-take-all matchup.
Yeah, I mean, they've only got one shot at this. There's not going to be anything secret about their game. They just got to play to their strength.
Harden against Fox. And he drops it in from the low post. Fox has got the opening bucket of the night here for the Kings. On offense, here are the Clippers. Harden gets to Leonard. It's Powell on the wing. Monk defending. George hits a two-pointer. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And just a beast of a scorer. Give George these kinds of looks, and he typically knocks him down.
To the paint, here's Sabonis. It's hauled in by Zubac.
Kings foul. Murray. First personal foul. First team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Los Angeles. Kawhi Leonard. At the line. For 2.
Free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
And so much of what this team does at both ends centers around Kawhi Leonard. He is the anchor.
And so he hits both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Fox against Harden. Barnes left side. Back to Fox. Just 5 to shoot.
This takes real toughness. Fox getting the shot off despite the foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting for Sacramento.
That one is off. And he sinks the second. And it's Harden with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. Pass to Leonard. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
And the work rate that Kawhi shows on every play never takes a moment off, and that can lead to second chance opportunities.
Now, here's Fox. Murray scanning the floor. The kick out to Barnes. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Clippers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And George gets it to go.
And with his strength, George is not your average swing player. He can get his in the paint.
Monk, the pass to Murray. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Here's Fox. Trying to get open is Murray. That's good from Fox on the assist by Sabonis. Fox has got 5 now. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And here is Powell. Monk grabs the board. The Kings trail by 3. Down low. Here's Barnes. He can't get it to go. And here's Los Angeles to the middle. Here's Powell. Monk grabs the board.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
And it's Fox with the jam.
And you got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
Now, here's George. Over Barnes. George, no good.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Barnes dishes to Fox. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And it's Harden with the ball for Los Angeles. Here's George. And the shot goes in. 6 points for Paul George.
Meet your point guard. Harden stirs the drink for you as effectively as he scores.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. Trey Lyons checked in for Sacramento.
Your 916 Crew Dance Team.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Harden against Fox. He kicks to Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. Lyles with a wide open look. Again, the miss by the Kings. Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's Leonard. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Great concentration from Leonard. Able to sink the shot while taking the contact.
Here's Lyles. Dishes to Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. George against Fox. George with the bucket.
That makes him 4 out of 5. He's getting to his spots and just going to work right now.
Fox looking it over. Pass to Monk. Outside for Murray. Drills it from outside.
There's a big need for players like Murray, a player who can do damage as a spot-up shooter.
It's Harden with the drive. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Barnes with it. And it's Harden picking him up. The wide open look here for Fox. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Fox has got 10.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Outside Leonard. It's Powell on the wing. Monk defending. Shoots from 14. Powell. That's good.
And now you can see the D having problems stopping the mid-range jumper, just not really closing out as much as they need to.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 10.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
George, no good. Sacramento's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. A chance here to get a quick injury report. Now let's get an update on Domantas Sabonis. What's the status there, David?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer of the Kings was able to update me on the situation. He told me that it looks like it's a strained groin. And you couldn't have a worse time for this injury, Kevin, especially as the last games of the season are approaching.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert. You got to love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. The Kings trail by 6. Outside, Fox. Over Harden. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 12 points in the game.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
George up top. Covered by Barnes. A nice shot by George.
And definitely a shot George willing to take. His stroke makes it easy work for him.
Inside, here's Wiles. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
To the inside, here's Leonard. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. 11 points for Kawhi Leonard.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Fox against Harden. It's Fox with the drive. And it's Fox slamming it down.
Oh, that's just filthy. Fox has that fearless mentality and gets up for a point guard.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And the pass to Zubac. From deep, George. Clippers working now with the new shot clock. Here's Powell. Here's Zubac. And finally they hit one. Zubac has got his second bucket tonight.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Fox passes to Lyles. Leonard against Murray. That shot missing. Clippers leading by 6. To the paint. Here's Harden. Got a piece of it. Now Fox. 14 points for him. Here's the teardrop. And the layup is good. Fox has got 16 points.
Only one miss in his first 8 attempts. Coming out of the gate strong.
George against Barnes. George, no good. Sacramento's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Barnes can't get it to go.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Pass to Harden. Clippers moving the ball around. George with the ball. Now guarded by Fox. A deep three from Leonard. Sacramento grabs the miss. Barnes down low. Powell on it. Now here's Fox. 16 points for him. Paul George with the steal. Fox with the steal. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Outside, George. Inside, Zubac. Does not find the mark. He's made 2 and missed 1 now.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
The kick out to Barnes. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And we know George can score from all 3 levels, which is why he's capable of catching fire.
Knocks it loose. And George with the stuff.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Now here's Barnes. top of the key, Lyles. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Monk. Shoots over Powell. The shot by Monk is no good. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. 6-point game. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And the game plan is clear. Work the ball inside.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
James Harden at the line for one.
Throw good from Harden.
Let me say this. If you need it, he's got it. Harden does everything you want out of an offensive weapon.
No one near Herder as he lets it fall. Drills the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Leonard. It's rebounded by Herder. The Kings trail by 6. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
A monster night for Fox. You can call him a point guard. I call him a scoring guard because that's what De'Aaron brings.
And then Leonard with the dunk.
My goodness, I didn't think they could top that last dunk, but it only took them a couple seconds.
Not much defense, Greg, on those last few possessions, but does anyone mind?
Not at all.
Look at Fox fearlessly going inside, hunting for a higher percentage look.
The three from Harden, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense.
The Clippers, 36. Fans, your Kings,
and we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. George and Leonard are the forward. Powell is out there with Harden, and it's Zubac in at the 5 down low. Monk kicks to Herder. Harden against Fox. Sabonis, high post. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 7 rebounds in the game. Passes to Harden. Back to George. Shoots over Herder. And it's George missing. The Kings trail by 4. Monk dishes to Fox. Back to Monk. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Paul George. George has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Here's Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
And so here's Sacramento. Fox with it. 22 points for him. It's tipped. Stolen by George. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Shot from 16. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Clippers.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Vizenkov. In the corner. Herder with it. And it's sent back by George.
How about the D there from George? One of the premier two-way players in our league.
The Kings making a switch here. Isles checked in. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Yeah, easy call.
The Kings have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. Free throw good. Sabonis. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
Sabonis is a guy who works hard on both ends of the floor, and he does things the right way.
And there's Paul George on the assist from Harden. George has got the lead up to 11 now for Los Angeles. To the wing right side. Sacramento again missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And it goes down 2 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Yeah, he's shaking up a bit. No choice but to take a timeout and let him get some medical attention.
And so Fox will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings, trailing by 13. And it's Paul George with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. There's Sabonis. Outside, Fox. Fox is double. Back to Sabonis. Here's Vazenkov.
And haven't really been that sharp from beyond the arc. And they're only getting worse as we get closer to halftime.
Left side, George. Oh, that's blocked. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Lyles. Second shot opportunity. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. George against Fox. George with the bucket. George has got 8 here in the quarter.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Herder, no good. Clippers leading by 15. Releases. That doesn't go either for George. Powell with the steal. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 7th assist here tonight.
What strength from Leonard there, not allowing the defense to get the best of him.
Outside, Fox. Over Harden. Fox, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
George passes to Leonard. The shot's good. 17 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Timeout called by the Kings.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior defense.
Once again, for your Kings Youth Dance Team, everyone.
Here's Fox. He's got 22, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on James Harden.
He's so quick. The only chance you have against Fox is to give him tons of space.
Fox hits them both.
You gotta love how scrappy De'Aaron Fox is. No matter what kind of challenges he faces in a game, he's never giving less than his all.
Harden kicks to George. Up top, Leonard. It's Powell on the wing. He's defended by Herder. Puts it up. The shot by Powell, no good. The Kings trail by 17. Here's Lyles. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Lyles got his second basket of the night.
Pretty slick by Fox right there, giving it away to the guy who is ready to attack.
Back to Powell. It's rebounded by Herder.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Great open look there. Vezenkov's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside, George. Back to Powell. And that one drops. Powell's got his second basket of the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Stolen by George. Lobbed up there for Powell.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. The Kings trail by 15. Outside, Fox. With the drive, and it's Fox with the jam.
Just so crafty getting to the rim. Fox runs inside, leaps over the defense for the easy finish.
Back to Harden. Clippers moving the ball around. Powell against Herter. Count that one. Powell's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, these defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Fox passes to Lyles. Back to Fox. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Fox has got 28 points for the game.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Outside, George. Now the pass to Zubac. Kicks it out to Harden. Clock at 6. Top of the key. And the jumper is good.
James Harden.
Harden's got 7 points.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
Fox is double. Out to the right wing. Lyles. Another 3 for Sacramento.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
And here is Powell. He's got 8. Here's Zubac. And he comes up with the deuce. He's got 8.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Lyles no good.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Pulls up. Another one falls for the Clippers.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Down low. There's Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
You love to see Sabonis get dominant like this. Defense has no chance to interfere.
Harden kicks to George. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Lyles got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Vezenkov. No good on the triple.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Here's George. The Clippers rebound. Leonard misses from close range. The Kings trail by 14. Here's Herter. Steps back and shoots. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. George with the bucket.
And he takes advantage of whatever the defense gives. George can go to the finesse game if he has to.
Fox passes to Sabonis. Here's Lyles. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time. Sabonis has got his 3rd assist on the night. Harden kicks to George. And there's a minute 45 left in the first half of the game.
As crafty as they come. George has lots of experience when it comes to mixing up defenders.
The Clippers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Keegan Murray's checked in for the Kings. Monk comes in for Kevin Herter. The Kings trail by 15. Inside, there's Lyles. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. George. And he drops in the layup off the glass. George has got 30 points.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Powell against Monk. 1:10 left to play here in the half. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Fox. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Los Angeles leading by 15. Outside, George. 50 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. It's good on the putback. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Fox passes to Sabonis. The dish to Monk. And there's the drive. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there, George is capable of some highlight reel dunks. And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Here's Harden. Again, Los Angeles.
And after struggling out the gate, he's looked more confident. And it's why his teammates have continued to feed him.
Outside, Fox. With 2 seconds left, and the Kings check on 2 more.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Paul George.
Here with Ty Lue, good rhythm for your offense in the first half.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit to get the third.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Well, for the Clippers, boy, have they ever started this series off on the right foot. They've thrown down the gauntlet here in Game 1 with their intensity and effectiveness. And that wraps up the halftime.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. It's been one outstanding game from George.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
Sabonis is the center with Murray next to him. Backcourt pair is Fox and Monk. And it's Barnes in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half. Here's Fox. Doesn't go for him. Harden with the defensive effort. And so George will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Outside for Murray. 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Here's George. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. George has got 34 points.
How about the quickness there from George? Pulling up before the defense can get set.
Monk, the pass to Sabonis. Back to Monk. And then Monk with the dunk.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Clippers leading by 20. Harden outside. And Leonard has it in the corner. Kicks it out to Harden. Off target from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Boy, Fox, there may not be a quicker player with the ball in his hands.
Pass to Leonard. It's Powell on the wing. Shoots from 14. Monk grabs the board. Monk's got 6 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Barnes. Oh, good with the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
It's George on the wing, covered by Barnes. Unloads. And that one's good. George has got 4 points this quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Clippers leading by 20. And that one off the back of the rim and in. George has got 38 points.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
Here's Monk. That one, no good. Great D that time from Powell. Here's Leonard. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Harrison Barnes picks one up.
And punishing move there on the interior. Usually Leonard's going to get the bucket, draw the foul, or both.
Leonard hits them both. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Now Fox. He's got 34. Here's Sabonis. Tries again. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. George against Sabonis. Zubac, that's good. Zubac has got 12 points in the game.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Paul George really making a difference here.
This timeout gives them a chance to strategize because whatever the game plan they have, it's not working.
Here's Fox on the wing. Monk. Again, the miss by the Kings. To the paint. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession.
Los Angeles ball.
George against Barnes. Fades away. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. George has got 40 points.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Barnes can't get it to go.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't
count the basket.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Powell against Fox. Sacramento again missing.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Here's George. Another one falls for the Clippers.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Fox. And oh, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on James Harden. He's had 6 attempts at the line, made 5 of them.
At the line for your Kings, De'Aaron Fox.
Both good from the line that time. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 19-6 run. And George, here we go. And he uses the glass on the layup. George has got 46 points.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Sabonis kicks to Murray. The kick out to Barnes. And it's been a while, but he finally gets one to go. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Harden the pass to George. To the middle. Here's Zubac. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. And so Fox will bring it up for Sacramento. Murray, good.
I like this from Murray, not just hanging out on the perimeter.
And it's the Clippers' ball. They're on a 16-6 run. George against Barnes. George looking over the floor. No one near him. And there it is for him. George has got 48.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
Fox, Sabonis trying to get open. Fox, no good.
And, you know, it's almost as if he wore himself out with that performance in the last quarter. He hasn't had nearly the same kind of energy in this one. And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Barnes finds Fox. Outside, Sabonis. The kick out to Barnes. From outside, off the mark. The Clippers shooting fantastically in this game. 62% from the floor.
Always been nails from the line. Something George takes pride in.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Los Angeles.
They've been hitting consistently from mid-range all game. It's been a big part of their offensive production in this one.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. McGee comes in for Barnes, and Kevin Huerter subbed in for Malik Monk.
The lefty, De'Aaron Fox, boy, I am happy I do not have to check him.
The Kings have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
At the line for your Kings, De'Aaron Fox.
And that one misses. And here is Los Angeles now. George with the ball. Now guarded by Fox. Here's Leonard. McGee with the block. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
Kings ball.
And for the Kings, they're shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Murray outside. Zubac against McGee. Right side, Sabonis. Outside for Murray. Shot clock at 2. Offensive rebound. Passes it to Huerter. Beyond the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. Sabonis has got 5 assists in the game. Now, here is George. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Fires from the wing. Misses on.